Hey there, fellow brawlers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion. Episode 27, Spilled Blood in the Villa. Oh, Neptune became a guest. Interesting. Okay. Well, the problem with this is, okay. The problem with this is I wasn't really ready for guests. But that's fine. So I'm going to have to pause a minute. This is the shopping zone. This is the forum where the guests are able to shop. So if I go to the guests here, shopping area is shopping. And then allowed area is going to be behind the walls. Eventually, I don't want them in the inner sanctum. The inner city walls, but like, I don't, I'm not going to make that requirement now. Now, is there is it someone that I want to try to recruit? I mean, they're not great, they're not terrible. I don't think I'm going to, try to necessarily recruit them. So, we're going to entertain them, sure, but not, we're not going to make any attempt for adding them to our roster. Deodora, thank you for the resub. Liked his farming skills? I think you're thinking of someone else. Neptune doesn't know what plants are, like, even a little bit. Plant skill 0 is, well, doesn't get any worse, truly. Oh, you guys can leave. I'm sorry to make you stand around. I was not going to be a patron of you any further. So one of the reasons to put this road down here is I wanted to run plumbing. So we're going to run plumbing over to the villa. So that we can have a plumbed bathroom and a plumbed sauna. The senators are going to have their own bathroom and sauna. Looking good. Of course, it's very flammable, but I don't really expect... this is not an area that's going to be breached, I would assume. Uh-oh, where did that land? Okay, it's not terrible. Yeah, Rusticus was the farmer. The hard worker who knows plants. But I tried to tame them, and it didn't go so well. So I think what I'm going to do is release them and try to tame them again. But as they continue to lose body parts from resisting joining us, eventually they're not going to be worth it. Well, how are you not guilty? Oh, because Bebo started it? Okay, Bebo. It's rare to see Bebo's wolf form, but there's Bebo's wolf form there. Also, kind of silly that you turned into wolf blood after 2 punches. But whatever. Try not to judge you. I'm a little disappointed, but try not to judge you. So today, Darius should probably finish up flooring up the rooms that aren't in use. And then we'll get the dining room and rec room in there. That also means setting up high quality stuff. So there might be some trial and error to try to aim for excellent quality or better. Alright, for now, guests can take food for free, just because I wasn't expecting guests, but that's not going to be the case forever. Also, why do you keep going in there? You keep visiting the slaves. It's a little sus. It's a little strange that you're like, oh, slaves. They have slaves. Yes, we do. How's our plumbing going? So, water capacity is pretty good. It's better than it was, for sure. So I'm not likely to run out of water, which was my main concern. Oh. Mosaic out of marble. Western Republic, relation is up to 98. I think Neptune left. Yep, Neptune left. So Columbanus, or whatever their name is, will bring us up to a clean 100. And I'm putting ornate doors in all the other doors that are going to be in use. Yes, villas are expensive. Very, very expensive. Very much by design. We are burning through our marble. Whoa, and our farm is, okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is put pemmican and jerky not in the kitchen. But it doesn't surprise me that we're like completely full up. What's the closest ibex? Okay. Wanted to do some hunting, but I didn't know what was closest. How many villas do I need to build? 3. There are 3 Roman factions, central, western, and eastern. And each one has 5 different senators that we need to influence. So 3 villas and 5 bedrooms. Oh, and hay probably needs to be in there too, right? True. Let's get hay out of here too. Good call. When's our next ritual? Vulcanalia should be soon. Oh, in a week. Okay. Thought it'd be sooner. How pretty are ornate doors when they're that long to take to build? 42 for this one, plus the frame. They're pretty. I mean, this is a very impressive room without any other furniture. So that's saying a lot, I think. Oh, and the other one became a guest. Oh, you freeloader. That's fine. So I'll try to entertain you, and you can shop if you want to. You can buy my stuff. Doris with a work frenzy. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. His work speed. I gotta check. 283. That's stupid. I'm like surrounded by stink bugs. I must have pissed off the stink bug god too, because I keep getting stink bugs like fluttering around me. The other thing that might be useful with his super work drive is to send him to the quarry so that I can add a whole bunch of marble to be cut, because he's one of the best miners. And he'll be able to quarry up some chunks kind of fast, I'd say. Although it's weird that chunks aren't coming out of this thing. What the hell? When you're coring up so fast that the chunks are invisible? So, great value bed. Yep, it's free. You're clean. You're surrounded by patrician-style surroundings. Everything's impressive. You are welcome. So it's a kind of a strange-shaped villa, but I didn't want them to be all cookie-cutter or of the same shape and form. And then this villa is for the sort of the warriors of the Western Republic. They're the warring group of senators. So I also want to make it look like that too. So I'll go to some effort to do just that. I'm going to stop hauling the chunks out and just leave them in place. Okay, and he's leaving. Oh, Max is with the work frenzy. Good. High spirits all around. I like it. You aren't being fed. Why not? There's food for you. I might need to go to market and sell those guys off. This is looking pretty sweet. I think that is, what, the first relief? It's normal quality. I'll have to do. I will get a relief. Ultra disrespected. Well, oh, I don't have enough columns in there. Well then. 2 more columns, please. I'm just going to decide to put the relief there. Arbitrary spot. Oh no. I hate when they walk over. I know there's a mod for that. And they cancel the progress. This is going to be a really pretty area once it's done. Oh, some mega sloth. That's a pretty good bang for your buck in terms of hunting. I'm pretty low on grill, so maybe in the morning I'll have a group hunt for the mega sloth. Ali K, thank you for the resub too. And we're just about bingo marble. So, Doris, I'm going to have to put you in the quarry again. Okay, we're not allowing new guests. Good. I don't have the people to, like, feed and entertain them yet. We don't have that kind of, like, colony capacity. We're still... I wouldn't say we're, like, struggle bus or anything, but... we definitely don't have the manpower for grand endeavors like hosting. Especially when Rogi's eating all our food. Yeah, we're out of grill. Alright, speaking of it, out of grill, let's go hunt the Mega Sloth. There is a trade offer. Take a look at it. Oh, that is not bad armor. So broad wraps for gear. And Brigantium is not unreasonably far. Do we satisfy Briggs trade offer? So let's take a look at that again. The top option is a Centurion helmet, a Legionary armor, bronze Centurion armor, and a Legendary Gladius. The middle option is a Legionnaire helmet, an Iron Spatha, a Great Bow, and Jade. And then the bottom option is Goodwill. Give you 1 minute to vote on that. And then we'll vote on the specific rewards to accept. I feel like Darius is so fast at quarrying up that, like, he doesn't get yields for some reason. Bradlocker and Joker Head, thank you for the bits too. Kicking off a hype train. I really am bad at feeding these guys. What is going on? Oh, is wardening? Yeah, okay, I see. Scipia has been doing art over wardening, so she's not been feeding the prisoners. She's a busy lady, and you know what? Simply Fig, I'm going to have you take over wardening so she can focus on the art that she needs to make. You're not good at it, but we don't actually need to convert those guys. We're just like feeding them and keeping them like alive, so it doesn't require a good warden to do that. Let's get our Pantheon re-respected. Oh, which is, never mind, that's going to have to wait. We have a marriage ceremony. So it looks like you guys want me to satisfy the Briggs trade offer. What reward for trade? 1, 2, or 3. So the top option, again, little reminder, is helmet, armor, sword. Middle option is helmet, sword, bow. Bottom and Jade, and bottom is Goodwill. 2.5 minutes to vote on that. And Maxis and Trinary are getting married. They're getting hitched. The room could have been a little cleaner. Scipia felt a little guilty. Whoa, Quantum! Thank you for the bits, dude! Holy moly, I'll just stay pink. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're enjoying. Looks to me like option number 1, with most of the armor, is going to be good. I think Darius should be in armor, personally. The dude's kind of important, and having Centurion armor would be great. So, to that end, it is 32 broad wraps required. And I ought to, and I don't know what they're for. I mean, that's a creepy order, right? It's like, make us cloaks. We want to be creepy. So let's make 32 of them. And I want to choose the material. Oh, God. I see. So it's going to be almost all of our cloth. I don't really want to use the double strand for kind of obvious reasons. So it is a big ask. It's a bigger ask than I thought it would be. So I'm going to shift the Tinctoria over here to cotton. And then the corn to cotton to try to make up for all of the cotton we're currently using, because I'm going to want cotton for a lot of things in the villa. Like poker table, billiards, couches. Well, couches could be leather too, but yeah, we're gonna need that. So you have 30 more seconds to vote, but it looks like number one's gonna win. And Madsen, thank you for the resub too. Oh, and Datora for gifted subs. I'm out of coffee, I think. But cheers. The last of the dregs. There's some other things that we need to do before we invite the senator in as well. We need to probably build a brewery so that we can offer chemical entertainment, let's call it. So yeah, there's a lot of little requirements. The other thing is that there's going to need to be potentially a dedicated guard and dedicated slave for the villa. And we don't really have a person in mind for that, but that's yet another requirement. Also, where did that wild person go? They left. They were like, hey, I lost a toe. I'm out of here. Bye. Okay, that's good to know. So we're going to accept it for the top option. Got it. Al, there you go. That also means that poor Elba here is just going to be tailoring for a long time. I want to go through their clothing and deselect broad wraps so that nobody wears them. The slaves weren't already allowed to wear them, but I don't want their patricians to wear them because they're obviously to fulfill a trade agreement. It's funny how thriving the oaks here have been, because they don't get cut down. They're like royal oaks. They're doing quite well. Ooh, rain. So I have 6 days to accept this, and I'm going to try to get as many broad wraps going before I accept as possible. And also, it might be a good opportunity to bring the 2 prisoners that I have to market to hand them over. Before, or while I fulfill the broad wrap trade. Here's Elba. Crank another broad wraps. Oh, The other thing is I don't want the broad wraps put over here. Can I rely on you all to remind me to take to move the broad wrap requirement? The other thing I should probably do is it's normal plus quality. So instead of the way I queued it up here, let's do until we have 32 at normal plus. Because I would hate to have like one be poor quality and not know it, and then show up and be like, hey, well, I don't have enough to fulfill it. Sapo, thank you for the bits too. Switch this bed to Ray. That sounds reasonable. Zadaris is just trying to fill the quarry with marble so that there's plenty of material to build the rest of the villa. And he is uniquely skilled to do it in the most oh my god, Quantum. Holy moly. The cheer and the gifted subs. Who needs to run a monthly marathon with supporters like you? Not that I would stop. In fact, truth be told, last marathon, even before I started streaming, it was basically paid for through one massive donation through PayPal. But thank you, sir, and cheers. I'm gonna move Maxis and Tranillary up here. We have 6 hitched. It's kind of surprising. And now everyone has gifted subs, just about. Because of the you know, subs only raffle for characters. A lot of you are eligible. So the smooth stone obviously is nicer than the tiles, and because I'm not running royalty DLC, we don't have fine flooring, but we will have carpets. Scipia is working on another relief. The reliefs cost a whole lot of marble as well, so that is a bottleneck factor for trying to supply the villa with art. And I think I want it to be marble art because, you know, granite art just feels wrong. Wow, 9 of the broad wraps already. That's not bad. I probably don't need to delay in accepting, but let's update the priority here. So build a villa and supply broad wraps to Brig. Brigantium. Could I do jade art? Oh, absolutely. At some point I will mine up this jade, use the 300 jade that I have already. I think what I want to do, however, is have her spend her time making reliefs, which will level up her skill. She started off at art 9, she's now art 11, and I probably want to start using jade around art 15 or so, because jade is obviously a much more valuable material, and it doesn't make sense to waste it on a less than skilled artisan, in my opinion. It would, however, be really funny if the senators from the Western Republic had jade toilets. Pro-Knight, thanks for the gifted subs too. You all are way too kind. What is the I'm about to beat my last record. What, the overlay for the hype train record? That's surprising. I actually didn't think... I actually don't know what my record is. That's a... Alright, Doris, I think the quarry has enough quarried stone, so you can... Oh, failure. That was an inglorious way to end your quarry spree. Gold toilets? Yeah, now I said it, I gotta do it. Probably. I think we need more grill. Yeah, we need more meat. Bibo, no, Elba, you should sit this one out. Definitely should not be you. So let's do some more group hunting. And top of the list is going to be that warg, because I don't like having wargs around. Scumdog, thanks for the gift of subs too. Is Twitch just like hanging the carrot of like, you're gonna beat your record, even though maybe, I don't know, maybe it's true. What? Thanks, record contributors. One warg alone isn't going to be enough to feed us, so I'm going to also hunt a mega sloth while we're out. Oh, too close. Come on, get a heart. First shot, heart. I called it! I mean, obviously it wasn't fatal, but that was uncanny. I was like, shoot the heart, and Scipia's like, you got it. Also, Scipia, why are you naked? You going full wolf form? I clearly need to start making clothing for Scipia because she is sporting her birthday suit, and that's a little disturbing. So let's put a pause on. No, actually, there's plenty of clothing available. She just hasn't changed. She's just in a rhino leather shade cone. Oh, here she goes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, much better, Scipia, much better. I might want to move the broad ramps to the bottom of the list here, just so that we make spare clothing, so that we don't have situations where she's running around in her skivvies. John Shea, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Whoa, and Soulblader and Radlocker. Cheers, everybody. I think we got the record. maybe you were interrupted while you're in the bath. You automatically like reclothe when you hop out of the bath. So it was more just that your clothing had been tattered and you took it off, and then I drafted you as you were attempting to put your clothing back on. And you were like, well, this is inconvenient, and ran around naked. Don't worry, everyone liked it. Why do I look at that and be like, hey, it's a creeper? Maybe I could do better than that. How to tile this so that it's like a trap? Oh, you know what? I could do... Yeah, that works. Good. Okay, we almost have room for the relief in there too. So the relief is like a art wall. And this art says, Shrew's personal habits. It depicts Lagoa Shrew being wounded, seemingly without remorse. That's probably good art for the Western Republic, as they are all like warlike. They're all warlords. So they want people dying in their art. Who am I to judge? Them and their weird desires. How are we doing on skylights? So, oh, I need to make more. I'll make a lot more. I think we're actually going to come down to a point where we're going to not have enough coal. That'd be my assumption, because I think most of the coal seams on this map tile have been mined out. And I don't really want to go digging around in the mountains for... Oh, no, there's coal here. But I don't want to go digging around in the mountains for coal, because if I did that, you know, we're just pissing bugs off even more. So, time for charcoal? Yeah, I could do charcoal. We have 1,400 wood. That would be pretty easy to do. So these rooms are almost all tiled up. Yeah, something like that will work. So we'll get plenty of bright light. Bright natural light. Raid world tiles? That's a good idea. At the start of this whole series, however, I did mention that we bought... So our 4 founders bought the land rights to this specific area, and we don't own the land rights to anything else. So we could raid timber sites, maybe, that are illegal. But we can't raid world tiles because we don't own the land rights to them. It would be trespassing and would anger the Senate. Wait, what? Oh, no! As I was oh, they spawned because of these two. Oh. Fine. Alright, we're going from pink to red. I wanted to install the relief, but I got no relief. So my relief fighters are going to have to fight the spiders that spawned in the relief. Luckily, it's like a kill hallway. I did not design it like that, but it definitely is. The only issue I see is there's no reason for the bugs to actively hunt me. Oh, come on, don't ruin everything! Here's Scipia. Come on. What, you don't have a line of sight? The hell? I had to tell you to fight? Alright, they're pissed. Damage is to a minimum, that's good. Rogi, this is not going to be fun for you. Maxis, just go away. You're so inept. There's like a super line of sight problem with this hallway, though. Who is... Okay, Ionis. Let's fix this. There we go. You are missing a thumb. Such is the life of a slave in the, in Lycan air. And you're down. I actually, of all the slaves that should be jumping in this, Ionis should be the one in there, because Ionis is, melee high. I guess Canius is as well. Wait, what the hell just happened to the body? Oh, it's underneath the Mega Spider crawling. It looked as if it, like, got eaten or something, which Mega Spiders don't do that. Alright, that was annoying. Extraordinarily unfortunate. And all the more reason to be very cautious about leaving open mountain voids when we're trying to set up art. So in terms of injuries, toes and thumbs and eye scars, nothing on Canius though. Dead Meat Gamer, thank you for the subs in advance. Taking advantage of September. Whatever. Words have meaning and I don't know what they are. Vulcanalia's in one day. How is your recovery coming? It might make sense to bring Rogi to market, as Rogi is probably not that capable of contributing anymore. I'll consider it. But we have another relief, and I was planning on symmetrically putting a relief on the other side, so let's install the two reliefs quickly before we invite the wrath of bugs. So this other relief is good, and it's Beat by Strife. A poet flying through the air, surrounded by blue jays. Nice. That's very interesting. Thanks, Scipia. I will cherish your blue jay strife art. Rumbos. They'll probably waltz right into our base, as they always do. And then we'll hunt them accordingly. As we always do. Porta Pain, thank you for the resub too. Or Rogi. Yeah, that's not cool. I mean, I feel bad that you got maimed, but... Rogi, you are going to be taken off of construction duty and on stone cutting duty. You can't fail that. Well, I have to contemplate if you have a place in our society still. I know. Seems heartless, but such was the ancient ways of Rome. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Lycan Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 29th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Lycan.